So hi, I'm Brad with Fenter Cranes. In today's video we're going to go through section 8 of CSA B167, maintenance and repairs. So this section applies to all cranes and hoists, and it lays out how maintenance must be performed, who is qualified to do it, and how work must be documented. So let's break it down. It starts with general requirements. 8.1. Cranes and hoists must be maintained and repaired in line with manufacturer instructions. For electrical components, the Canadian Electrical Code Part 1 applies. Preventative maintenance must be performed at least as often as the manufacturer specifies. Lockout, tagout, and these procedures, according to CSA Z460, must always be used during repair and maintenance to protect workers and avoid collision or pinch point hazards, right? All work must comply with OHS regulations and safety practices like machine guarding, CSA Z460. In short, no shortcuts, no guessing, follow the book, follow the codes, right? Qualification of maintenance personnel. So section 8.2, maintenance and repairs can only be performed by competent trained technicians. So at a minimum, a crane service technician must have a recognized trade qualification as either a journeyman electrician qualified on industrial equipment, a journeyman millwright, or an equivalent trade designation approved by appropriate authority, right? Plus 4,000 hours of direct crane experience, working on crane maintenance, repair, or manufacture, or under the supervision of a qualified crane service technician or engineer. Right, so if you're wondering why we got so many crane technicians out there who don't know what they're doing, that's why, right? They don't have the 4,000 hours of direct crane experience working on crane maintenance, repair, or manufacture, or under the supervision of a qualified crane service technician or engineer, right? Additional requirements: anyone with less than 2,000 hours of crane experience cannot perform maintenance independently. They can only work under direct or indirect supervision. Service personnel may not work on electrical systems unless qualified under electrical codes and OHS regulations. Specialized work like PLC programming or non-destructive testing must be performed by competent specialists. Bottom line, not just anyone can tinker with a crane. CSA requires technicians with proven qualifications and hours. Preventative maintenance and repairs. So every crane owner must have a preventative maintenance program in place. If you don't have one, we can help you with that. It must be based on manufacturer specifications and actual usage of the crane. Dated and signed maintenance records must be kept and available for review. Replacement parts must meet or exceed the original manufacturer's specifications. Welding repairs must comply with CSA W59 and be performed under the guidance of a qualified engineer, right? CSA makes it clear preventative maintenance is separate from inspections, but both are required, right? Next is section 8.4 and 8.5, so maintenance procedures and then the final steps. All maintenance procedures must follow OHS requirements, and before returning the crane to service, all guards must be reinstalled, all safety devices reactivated, all maintenance tools and equipment removed. For any critical or weight-bearing components repaired or replaced, the crane must be tested under nominal load to verify proper function. In some cases, CSA requires a load test as outlined in section 7.3. So let's look at some key takeaways of section 8. Maintenance must follow manufacturer specs, CSA codes, and OHS regulations. Only qualified technicians with the right trade certification and at least 4,000 hours of crane experience can perform maintenance. Preventative maintenance programs and signed records are mandatory. All repairs must be done with OEM or equivalent parts, and welding must be done under engineering supervision, right? Generally, if you don't have CWB certification, you shouldn't be welding on the crane, right? And CWB certification for a company means that you have the right procedures in place and so on and so forth, right? Venter Cranes is a CWB company. We have the right procedures and etc. in place for welding on cranes, right? Not just qualified welders. We have the right process in place. So cranes must not return to service until all guards and safety devices are restored and critical components are verified under load. Skipping any of these steps is not only unsafe, it's non-compliant. So here at Preventive Cranes, our service technicians meet CSA qualification requirements, and we provide maintenance programs, OEM parts, and full documentation so your cranes stay safe, compliant, and reliable. And once again, all our training and information videos are available on our YouTube channel, Preventive Cranes. Follow us for more crane safety and maintenance insights. And once again, my name is Bradley Sliedrecht. I'm the president of Preventive Cranes. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.